Hey there, this is Steve from Steve's Life Hacks. I'm going to try to show you how to patch a tire. I've been running over some nails and stuff recently, so I've had plenty of opportunities to show you. So, first thing you want to do is make sure you have a tool like this. You will be threading these in there, and you'll be jamming that thing into the hole of your tire, and the pressure of the rubber of the tire will hold that in there as you pull this crazy thing back out. I personally don't use the rubber cement. I think I have before, but it's not necessary. The other tool that I don't see in this particular kit, you put this in there first, and it's got these edges that you basically sand the inside of the hole. It helps the needle go through once you get to that point. If you already have these tools, if you can find just the strips themselves, that might save you a couple bucks. This particular gas station didn't have that, so I spent about $3 and some change and got this set. I'm loading my car up with these tools now. Okay, I jacked up the car. I got hydraulic jack. It's helpful. I have this here just as a safety precaution. Have that up enough, I hope, to once I unscrew these, I take the tire off. And we'll take a look at what we got. Okay, I got the tire off. This is going to be a lot of fun because this is a nail that got wedged in there pretty good, so I'm going to have to pry that out. And then I'll put the patch in. Okay, what's going on here? This is not a nail. You see, that is an actual screw. It was in here so long that the head of the screw got sanded off as I was driving. If I had caught it sooner, you could take most likely a Phillips head or flathead screwdriver and just unscrew the thing out of the hole, but I get to do it the hard way since the head is gone. So I'm using this tool to try to wedge it out. Okay, so there's the culprit. I had to wedge it out enough so I could grab it with the pliers, and then I turned it and unscrewed it out of the tire. My next harrowing act was actually getting this stupid patch in here. The tool that they give you is just a screwdriver handle. It's hard to get the right leverage to push it in there, especially if a lot of the air has gotten out of the tire. So I just put a solid thing behind the handle and had more surface space and pushed it and eventually got it in. So now I got this excess and you got to cut it off, and wouldn't you know, I don't have scissors or a blade in my car, so I get to go see if I can buy something like that at this gas station. Anyway, we're just gonna call this a success. I'm gonna put air in the tire and put the tire back on after I cut this stupid thing, and then we'll be good to go. Ooh, okay, in conclusion, I'm worn out. Ran into a couple of stumbling blocks. Took me about 40 minutes from start to finish, I think. Probably the hardest part was, well, two hardest parts, was getting the screw out. That was nuts. And getting the patch pushed in, because once you pull, if the screw or nail is in tight enough, it holds the air in for the most part. So once you pull that out, air comes just rushing out, and you only have a few seconds to get the patch ready and get in there. So my tip for myself, you didn't see this because I was busy working on it. My tip would be have the strip in the tool ready to go, the needle tool. Have that sitting aside, so when you pull that nail or screw out, you can just get that thing ready and try to push it in there so you don't lose too much air. when you lose too much air, the tire caves in, or it gives as you try to push it in. So the more air pressure you have, the easier it is getting that the tool, the patch to go in. Let's see. Oh yeah, have a pair of scissors handy.